Hi guys, this is Guru. I'm going to be performing stand-up. If you like the video, please like it and share it. So yeah, it's funny that I'm here, a talent show, because realistically I don't have a talent. Even when they asked me to register for this event, I mentioned sarcasm and they didn't take me seriously. I even got a call to confirm my registration. So yeah, but then I'm here against all odds, taking inspiration from one of the best stand-up comedians in the world, well, Donald Trump. And I have a disclaimer, just in case if any of you are offended, please don't make it a big issue. You know, I can't afford to sit next to Arnab on times now, because my tolerance for voices stops at Shruti Hasan Macha. I can't go beyond that. And the only person who's managed to break that is Justin Bieber, and that is also because he said sorry. And I'm like, it's okay, fine Macha, as long as you stop making music, it's alright. Now yeah, I've been using Quora a lot these days, and for the people who don't know, Quora is basically Ask.fm for the intelligent people. Like, let me explain it to you in simple words. See, in a classroom, the nerds in the first bench discussing the string theory are the people on Quora. The people in the last bench gossiping about what's going on in the next class are the people on Ask.fm. And Quora is like an amazing place, you know. You ask whatever you want and you get an answer. Like, directly or indirectly. You know, I'm starting to think Helmut Zemo, the villain of Captain America Civil War, went on Quora to get an idea on how to break the Avengers. He's like, how do I break the Avengers? And some anonymous dude came and commented, mission report December 16, 1991. So yeah, there's a recent trend on Quora. People are asking what if Hollywood franchisees were made in India. Now let me tell you, it's going to be horrible. Because number one, it's going to be boring. Number two, we have a shitty censor board. And number three, Hollywood trends are outdated in India, Macha. Like, let me tell you something. Batman vs Superman, it was an amazing movie. It grossed, over 800 million in the box office. But how did they end the movie? Ultimately, even Hollywood succumbed to Amma sentiment. In Tamil films, we say Atha, they said Martha. That's the only difference. And on TV, I mean, people are asking about Friends and all that. Let me tell you, Friends won't even happen in India because bachelors don't get apartments. We have something against bachelors, we don't even give them apartments. And all the female characters would be married and Rachel would be dead because she ran away from a wedding and her family killed her. Honor killings, it's not something new in India. And apart from that, if Harry Potter was made in India, this was a question which really scared me to shreds. Because like in KTV, every Friday they telecast Hollywood movies, and there's this guy who goes, Ungal KTV, and I always get traumatized by his voice, man, because he was put in a room with Hitler, Osama bin Laden, and that guy, and if I had 2 bullets, I'd shoot him twice. He's been scanning every single Chennai since the time KTV came into existence. And for the cast choice in Harry Potter, Salman Khan would be perfect as Harry. He'd be known as the boy who lived. And it's going to be amazing if Salman Khan is cast as Harry, because like in the Wizarding World, cars fly, you can find cars in the air, and the last time I checked, there are no pavements and people don't sleep on the pavements. So and even in the Wizarding World, Ron is the one who's going to drive the car. So it's going to be easy for Salman. No, I didn't do it, Ron did it. And Game of Thrones, and like after all the censor cuts and everything, we'll have about 3 minutes, and 1 minute will be taken up by the intro song. And like in the season finale, Khaleesi is gonna walk out of the fire like Niruppuda and all that. Any Tharaiva fans here? Yes, amazing. Because even I was one of the people who stayed up till 3 AM last night shouting Niruppuda, and the only reason I stopped was because from the next room my mummy was like Siruppuda, and then I went back to sleep. And Arya stopped. She's gonna be like, a girl has no name. One random Indian auntie will come. Ennamma peru vekkaliyaamma. Not just TV, man. Not just TV. Even the movies. The Revenant. If it was made in Chennai, all the pandas and karadis in Chennai will start reviewing the karadi in the Revenant. And this is how it's gonna go. Even aiming pandran, correcta sudran, just miss. Oru nolla miss aayidadhu karadi. Enna oru aananga karadiki. Thakadake gurichu odi vandu I got it. No vulgarity. Civil War would be Tala and Talapati in the same movie, with Vishal on one side and Simbu on the other side. And even fashion and music, man. I mean, man buns were a huge trend in 2015. Like all the websites like BuzzFeed and Scoop, they're like man bun, oil beard, and all that. And like the temple priest in my pocket, there is Sivan Koil, has been sporting a man bun since 1969, way back before it was even cool. So yeah, I was like very impressed, and he also has a nice oil beard. So like I was also very impressed. I was like, Mama, enna pandra neenga? Like, what do you do for your hair? He's like, enna da abhi? Like, unga man bun, Mama. He's like, inga bun alla kadaikkadha, only puliyadare for prasadam. And then he put a bit of vibhuti on my head and he sent me home. I went to him for man bun. He sent me home with salt and pepper. And not just that, even the music. Like everybody these days, they're going watch me whip and nene. And Talavar did that way back in 1996 in Muthu. And unlike this piece of crap, you can listen to that song. I mean, it gets you all nostalgic and you feel this like Tamilian rush flowing through your veins. I mean, they even performed it in choir, macha, some place in Europe. And apart from that, I mentioned Harry Potter before. Like Hogwarts, they generally don't like people. They generally don't like the public view. So it's going to be very tough for them to get students. Chennai Samartha will have students, more students than Hogwarts. They are like deep munadi eagerthu. And apart from that, they are also offering jobs abroad. And I'm like, a friend of mine, he said, Macha, I'm actually seriously considering Chennai Samartha. I'm like, dude, how can you be so sure? Like, Macha, a white guy came and told me that they're offering jobs abroad. Like, a guy from America, he came and told me. I'm like, and I realized, all you need to convince Indians and make them believe you is to be white. For example, Sonia Gandhi, she was telling us that Congress is working on the development of India for 10 years. We believed it. So yeah, I feel we should stick to our own film industry and our own culture, and that's the best for us. Thank you. Because we only have one தலைவர்.